You know, I was just gonna do a mic check. All right, well, there's my mic check. Hey, welcome in, Seismic B. How are you? We are back on Ocean Block 2, and I sorted out a couple of things, including what I need to do to play the game. So we're going to deal with that first. Hey, Mint Buffalo, how you doing there? Welcome in. All right, guys, here we go. And gals. For the record, when I say guys like that, that's just everybody. I don't mean in particular any kind of anything. You do whatever you do. Anyway, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's in Text Fab, and you know your favorite screamer because you're here early and you're here often. What's up, everyone, ladies, gentlemen, what have yous? I don't really care. That is your business. Anyway, can I do, wait, now, can I do a, I can't do a zoom in? Oh, wait, that's not, oh, I can't do the zoom in when I'm like that. All right, so I figured out what was going on with my crafting. Apparently, there's a switch to make sure that it does not get backed up when you go in here, and you got to take this off apparently, and then that there make sure it can craft whenever and it doesn't just wait. So then what that means is that if I do add a grid to this, a storage terminal, if I add a terminal to this, it won't stop this from working, which is what was happening, backed up. Right now it's working smooth, and then I realized I can actually export this as a list items. So I'm going to now be doing that, and we actually have enough of these jars now to actually do everything. I was thinking we'd have to expand this, but no, this actually happened to work out perfectly because of the list. That's what I kept forgetting. I'm like, there's something else I could do with this thing. And it was that instead of making this do one item to export an item like this one's doing, they're going to now be doing lists. So I'm going to be changing these to lists. And I can, what it allows me to do now is to make it so I can add two or three different things. And in the case of this stuff, it's going to be three. This one here only has two. So when I'm still setting up a couple. I might add another one to this if I need to, but we're going to set them all up with one first, and I still got two more. Hey, Silent Kai. We got Silent Kai over on Twitch side for the first time ever. What's up? Welcome, buddy, in. Now you can see how it is that I Minecraft for hours. I've known this kid since he was born. Graduated high school. He's got good things going on. He's heading to the Olympics. Great guy. Make sure you give him a follow for whenever he can. He does occasionally do stream Warzone and stuff. And he's not PG, but he's still a great kid. And he's doing great things in his life, making great moves. And he's finally here on Twitch. So one question he had asked me was, how can I play Minecraft and just sit there, and because he couldn't get a Twitch, his parents were like, when you become an adult you could do Twitch. So now he can, apparently. And that's the story that you just need to know. So you all know who Silent Kai is. He's just started following, but he's been following my YouTube channel for years, and I've known him, like I said, since like when he was born. So basically, don't mess with my buddy. All right, but anyway, yes. So I figured it out, and I figured out what I need to do is finish it, like I said. But once I got the diving suit, guys, I kind of went a little crazy, and that's what killed me. And now I understand the diving stuff, and it's like those deaths that I did early over there. I don't think I can ever get that gear back. So basically, that's all I'll write off, unfortunately. But we got everything working. It's auto crafted and everything. We do currently have that off. We just have this here running, and as you can see, this is the only thing I haven't set up. This and the lapis I haven't set up for yet as far as processing goes. And then I have things to I don't know how I got the cast iron in here. I think I just put that in there by hand. Because there's no way to get cast iron. Cast iron is not made like that. Cast iron. Is it? Actually, no, wait. Yes, you can. You can do cast iron. Cast. I'll just leave that as a manual process. But yeah, we just got to find homes for these here, which means setting up this here stuff. These are storages. And I started realizing, wait a minute, why do I need this to be 3? You know, like, I don't think I'm going to be needing that many nuggets. And if I do, I am going to connect this to a different line anyway. So it'll be fine as I set up more storage around here, but I need to get this all set up before I can set up the rest of the storage and connect this back into a different... What I want to do is connect basically have another line right here. Like this. But then, do I have it on me? Where is it? Where are you? Here we go. But then what we do is we disconnect this one to make a secondary network. Now, we can also just run the interfaces so that they're on a different line. This just looks cleaner and it's easier to understand and it's less having to think about programming. So there's going to be another line here which then actually feeds into these. So technically, actually the line, actually now I just realized, actually that line won't be there. This line should actually be here. And then another one over there. And then that connects. And then that doesn't work. And that's not right. Reconnect that. Connect that one. Okay. Alright, so then there's the other network. And then this is the one that'll actually have storage terminal access. I'm thinking I should just put it like right here. Like that looks like, actually no, a little bit further over. Probably. I don't know. I got to finish building the network. So with 3. Yeah. Alright, we are going to take a pause from this. Let's see, is this going to play over? No, it's not. But if I go to... If I go here... It's not right. If I go here... Hold on 1 second, guys. I want to show Kai up real quick. Hold on. But I gotta sort this out real quick. Okay, so while I'm here, what I need to do is alright. So here we are on consolecraft real quick, guys. Cause I understand your pain. Okay, so this gear that you see that I have on my inventory, I usually have on my inventory. Okay, including my chest plate. With trims. This is my 3rd netherite set that I've had to make with trims. Because I've lost it in some weird way. Netherite, mind you. Netherited armor and tools with trims. It takes me about an hour to get re-geared up, maybe total, because you know XP is not a big issue. So here's what you got to focus on, buddy. All right, see all these elytras? I have 2 shulkers of elytras. This is the easiest way to get diamond gear. Be selective about your gear. You have to learn to deal with the shulkers. If you can get past shulkers, you can always carry a crafting table with you. You could always have XP, so you can mend your elytra. You can spend a few hours in there. You could come back with, you have to have an ender chest. You could come back with just loot. Just loot the ancient cities. Go for the chests. Go for the loot. Don't worry about the things that are going to kill you, whatever. Make sure you have enough room in your ender chest. Bring back lots of loot. Bring back lots of diamond gear. Lots of it. Be picky about what you bring back. You'll see what I mean when you start collecting. Bring back 2 shulkers full of elytras along with all the other gear. Do that in about 6 to 8 hours total. I mean, you don't have to do it in one sitting. And it'll be easier to replace your gear. It makes it less painful, but there is a lot of grinding in Minecraft. So that's the thing is, remember, it is a game. It's lots of grinding. Imagine GTA 5. You weren't just handed what you have in there. You had to grind for it. Then you get to a point where, yeah, okay, I can re-gear pretty quickly. And to re-gear pretty quickly, lots of elytras. Because during this elytra flight, you're going to get a lot of armor. You're going to get to pick and choose your armor. You're going to get all the diamond gear. I got lots of elytras and diamond gear just from that. On top of that, okay, that's how I always was. I hated that. On top of that, these guys all have a little chest. Look at this. A bunch of this gear came from the end. I can't actually tell by looking at them, but at least one shulker in here came from the end for all of this gear. This one here was very light, you know. So, and that's just, these are the swords. These are spears. You actually do find those in the end as well. Shovels and stuff. Your pickaxes. This is all stuff you find in the end. You know. And then you make these villager guys, and then you could trade with them. They will trade you the iron that you get from the farm for the emeralds. And then, best part, not you. Oh, look, they have diamond gear that they will give you. It's not great diamond gear, but if you're in a pinch, 1 emerald for 1 diamond efficiency to pickaxe. If I'm in a pinch and don't have anything, I could get that. I could get the axe, like shovels, pickaxe. Somebody's got a sword in here. There we go. We got a short. That's not bad. I'm breaking 3, sharpness 3. As a, oh my god, I need a sword for whatever reason. You know, that'll kill some things. Here we go. We got fire protection. We got protection 3 on that. That's not bad, you know. Look at that. Look at that. This comes with respiration 1 and protection 2. So that's projectile protection 3. Like right there, I have, and then I got another guy. You know, I chose these guys on purpose. I have 2 sets of all the armors. You know, I have these guys that'll trade vegetables and fruits for emeralds, and then give me golden carrots, and then still give me enough to trade with these guys. These guys trade the iron. I had to do paper for these guys, but you know, you set up a trading hall and you could re-gear pretty quickly. It's a tedious thing to do. You got to get past the tedious to enjoy the game to its full potential, but you got to do it, and that's the sad part of Minecraft, is you got to do it. And to be honest, like when I had it, when we were keep inventory and you wouldn't lose your stuff and stuff, that's great fun for when you're just having fun. But when you actually want to take it serious, you have to risk losing even your base. There is fire tick on in my base. I have lava right there. It's surrounded by glass, but I had to make sure that I covered it correctly. I had to make sure that no little blotches come out, because this is made out of wood. Okay, and then to add, this is a remembrance of an actual fire for when I was installing my nether portals in there, how I caused an actual fire that spread quickly. Even though I put it out really fast, it just spread super fast. I literally lost all of this wool. This is a permanent reminder to be careful, because I almost set the entire thing up just because I wanted to be funny and put the portals on the inside of the blimp. So you have to be careful. You can lose your entire base. But you learn to be cautious. You learn to be careful. You make some really cool farm builds and stuff. You get into it, and it's time. But you can make whatever you want. All you gotta do is invest the time. That's all you're investing, is just your time. Because there's no physical representation for any of this. And you can play in a forever world for 15 or 20 years. It's just there forever, but it's just your time that you're investing in reality. You're not able to actually touch this. It's just time. So if you're willing to spend the time, you will enjoy this game. Because I was just like you. The first time I lost my gear on here because of a stupid weird glitch, and I lost all my gear in another to lava, I wanted to quit. But I didn't. Look how much fun I have. Alright, we got to go back to the other one. Which means I have to now fix this. I couldn't do that from this scene, so you could see my face. But yeah, it's just time, buddy. I mean, I almost gave up on this, and I'm like, no, I had gotten this before. What happened? I had to go back and rewatch a refresher on this thing, and then I realized what it was that I had mistaken, and it was just here. And now if I do connect this to this, it'll be fine. But if I connect this to this network, I'd also have access to everything inside of this weird stuff. I don't know if I really want to have access to all of this. I got to deal with all of this. All of this has got to get crafting recipes so that then it can come into here. It's a lot of work. So much work. We're making little bugs all over the place. These are like little bugs. I was thinking about hiding it, but I said, no, I started it this way. It's going to continue. But I did hide that one because I didn't want this to just come across. So I did hide that one. And we're going to be putting all the coal into here, which means that I also need to actually get this tiny coal out. Plus, actually, I need to pull all of this out, and I don't have any more room. And we need to shove all of this over here. Because apparently I did not make a recipe card for this yet, but the idea is, since now I know how this will do a stack in like 10 seconds, now I get that. It's like, oh, that's why everybody always has one. But we got to make some more recipe cards. So let's get to recipe card making for this here stuff. I need this, that, and then that. I don't really need that. I'm probably going to need that. Are all of these taken? Let me see. Little green lights, little green lights, little green lights. I even stuck one back there. Okay, so I need one to convert mini coal into coal, and then it knows what to do with the coal, which is to stick it over there, which now has a problem. That could be a problem. This is not done yet. Panic, panic. Okay. I thought I did one to make coal. It's not here. No. Oh, it was deep slick. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I feel you on your losses, buddy, but that's the worst part about playing this game is that it's just waited too long. Do I have any other food? Hey, seen more honey bottles. What is this? Honey coffee. Hey, look at that! I got some effect. How long is that for? Yeah. Well, oh jeez. How long are the effects for? Oh god, I can't tell how long the effects are for. But I got speed and mining, which is great when I don't need speed and mining. Now I know what it does. We'll keep that in our back pocket for sure. Let's throw this over here. I knew I had honey somewhere. Why do I always do that? I always forget. Yes, I can do that, but I shouldn't be doing that. Ah, it's too late now. It's all mixed up now. Pull the wands out. Tools, sword. And then I gotta do that thing too. I gotta figure out what I can make with that. Anyways, alright, that'll be decent for that. I don't need this here. Actually, I don't need that there. So, I need the mini coal recipe. Where? Okay, see now I run into a problem. Where does mini coal? No, no, no. Oh yeah, it has an exit there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot. Okay, okay, okay. Um, recipe. For that's what I want. Is that? That's the recipe cards. Throw one recipe card inside of there. We will come and put another bump on the line. Which will be there. And we go with craft recipe. Nope, it still takes it. It still takes it. Good. What I need to do is lock that at some point, and then that way I don't have to concern myself with it. But I also need to do a gold upgrade, which is what we're going to be working on at some point. No, we're still working on this. So we got that going. That there's, as you can see, that is working beautifully. And then I believe, okay, if we still have tin in here, why is Emerald Cluster on here? Don't I have this set up to? Okay. Can I fix that? Please, please. You know what? No, hold on. Let's put that back in there. Let's work with a copy so we don't actually, you know, break it. Okay, so if I put this here, how do I No, look at that. It's going to erase it. I would have to redo all of the clusters to add emerald clusters to go there. Okay, so do I have an emerald recipe? I do. So there's a recipe for this. And I gotta still do emeralds too. Okay, so I just need it to go somewhere, which is into one of these. So we'll add that. What do you mean no? Oh, yeah, I know. You like to go in the wrong place. All right, there we go. Now that's pulling. I still need lapis. Where can we get? Well, we ran out of room in the other one. I know that. All right, those are now moving along. Apparently, I still need to do 10. Got that done. I don't know what to do with that. That could just pile up. Have to see what else we have to do. This. We need to do that. I thought we had somewhere for that to go. No, we don't. We need to make another. All right, we need to make what? 2 more of these, I think. 3, 4, 1, 5, 8 more. I don't know how many more we're gonna make of those. Let's just do the 4. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need all 4. Oh no, wait, this is storage. All right, we shouldn't need more than that, right? Hopefully. Actually, you know what? Because of how that other mod works, wait. I don't actually need to see it, right? Can I put one right there is the question. Or, oh, that's not a bad idea. Oh, that's just, no. Oh, no. Why can't... Uh... And then I could just make the other line go above it. I could do this. That'll work. 10, 11. Yeah, it's not even a proper question, man. Come on. That's, that is so 10 and 11. Okay, so that let me go ahead and make it detach. Can you please drop me some rotten flesh? Yes! Because I saw I was going to need some rotten flesh. So I need to keep that. I can't turn it into leather. Alright, what are we working on? Let's see. We got that. We need to do some tin. And that was for tin. We're clearing out this one here first. Once this is all done. Oh, and we got lead. So we got, yeah, we got lead and we got tin to do. That's the only one that's going to stay in there. These stuff just not enough. So we got, let's do lead. Where is it? Just one step. There we go. Wait. Oh, that's wrong. I think that's wrong. Right. We're starting to double them up now. Okay. So I'll add that to this one. So, yeah, I don't need this one. Okay, I just need for you to go craft recipe. Add you there. Then it will craft it. And then now what I need to do is take you, and you are a redstone, and we are working with lead. So redstone and lead is what I need to do, and that is a list. Which is redstone. And lead. There we go. Redstone and lead will now come out to there. The good thing is by doing it one by one like this, instead of me driving insane, I'm getting it done. I'll take care of this here in a minute because I realize I actually need to worry about emptying these things first, and then I've got gold stuff here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all these here chests up. Except for this one here, I'm going to actually upgrade this one here to be a diamond or maybe glass. But I'm going to pull all these chests up and just put regular barrels, because then at that point, or at this point, I won't need anything but a regular barrel. Like, I don't need to have this much hardware here. And then these chests are going to become part of my expanded storage that's going to be coming over to this side somewhere. Just haven't decided quite where yet. But we're trying to compact this here pretty tight right here. And just do that. So now we've got lead taken care of, yes. We gotta do 10. So let's just... Really? Why am I having such a problem with this? This is weird. All right. No, don't need that. No, that's not right. What I need is this. And then that. And then this is that recipe. See, now at this point, this is replaceable with a barrel. This is not being touched. A little bit. My buddy BB was trying to show it to me. He loves it. He was trying to show it to me, and it's interesting, but it's like I gotta really like get into it, like really play it. Like, I played with this mod before. Well, no, I played with this mod here. I learned about it a lot here, and I really enjoy it because look at the amount of automation that I'm already doing. Like, this is the process. I got to get this done. Once I get this done, I get my storage done. Once I get my storage done, I'm setting it up so that it could be reached by a controller. If I remember right, it goes like 15 blocks or whatever. So if I keep it about here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe it could go up to 7 like that and then come back around. So I should be able to put the controller like right about, I believe, here, basically. Or actually like floating up in the air. And have my service bay like around here, like make a little platform out of this here so that I would be able to do it all from here. And then it would be linked to all of this stuff. And then I would have also with that a network of chest that would be wired as well, and that's going to be my massive storage on this, and I want to get that there going so I can craft whatever I want, whenever I want, and have no issues with any of the storage. So that's what I'm doing here. But it is a very interesting mod, and I saw BB play with it. We played Stone Block 3. BB had to create mod because he already knew it. And so I got Foregoing, which was also extremely fun. And it was kind of like with this. This is like kind of like that. And this, like, here we have Ender IO. So I'm really interested to get into Ender IO because that looks interesting as well. But we also have, as it just so happens, we also do have Laser IO, and I already know how to use Laser IO because I've already used this in Stone Block 3, and I love this in Stone Block 3. So this I'll have to play with again, and I never did this, and I never actually, I did a little bit with this, but not really like a lot. You know, I got to get to energy interfaces with this. It's optional, but I don't really need to. And I need to get this. Oh, yeah, that's XP. Okay, let me get that. You know what I need to do? Before I wind up dead. All of it. There we go. I don't have to worry about my level. How many levels do I have in there now? I'm at 23 levels. I'll be able to enchant something eventually. Perfect example would be like my Paxel, which would have Unbreaking 3. Don't know what that is. Fractional Soul 4 and Efficiency 1. I don't care about that, but yeah, I that looks fun. So Unbreaking 3 sounds kind of cool, and I need to. Can you fish books? I just thought about that. Where are we? We have all of this here going, and this was for tin. This is the first one that has 2. That's the second one that has 2. Let's put tin over here. This is iron cluster. So this is iron cluster. And then the other one is tin. Right? That's what we were doing? Shoot. Was that the one we just did? Yeah. Yeah. All right, there we go with that. Let me go to sleep, and then we're gonna go get our airdrop. Yeah, once you play with modded stuff, it is difficult to go back, so... I mean, maybe that's the whole point. Maybe what you need to do is exactly that, and that is to not play it. You know, maybe you don't want to do regular Minecraft. I thought I didn't when I played Stone Block 3. There turns out, no, I still like regular. This is great every so often, but yeah, I still like regular. This is just good to do like this kind of stuff and figure this out. So this is working great there. That's not being touched. What are we working on in here? I have to deal with that later. That's a prosperity chart. I don't have anything to stick it in, do I? I do not. In fact, your prosperity charts actually belong over there. And so does the essence. I need to pull the essence out of there and put the essence over here somewhere. So actually, that could stay right there. So that's ready to go. And what do we have growing up in here? Okay, we got nickel and silver. So we need 2 more of those. Okay, so we can do that. No, not you. And we can do that one. And these 2 should be good. And now that this is fully on automatic, we're going to basically gain a lot of stuff. This is gonna be great. You know, but yeah, we got to get these last 2 things right here. And that is the nickel and silver. I mean, look at that. It's just gorgeous when it does that. Okay. So what we need to do first is we need to we need to first find my boat, which is over here. I almost forgot. I can't wait to get down there. But I decided I'm going to finish this thing up first. Get this thing into full production so I don't have to worry about those resources anymore or need delimited and I can access it from wherever. Of course I'm getting all sorts of stuff. Of course I'm getting all sorts of stuff. Of course I'm getting all sorts of stuff. What is that? Oh, I love you. You get him inventory first. I need to get a basher. I'm never going to get any of that loot again. I think it's called a basher. I have to check. Oh no, the ham. I don't have anywhere to put this. Ooh, compressed iron ingots. Okay. I don't know why I have those sticks. I know I didn't have that before. Bastion fruit. I'm afraid to eat that one. That's Ars Nouveau. Steel casings. Okay, we got steel casings. Dark steel ingot. Can we do what I think with this? No. What's the uses for this? This is applied. Yeah. No, does it advance a... Huh? So that's how you make a staff of traveling. Okay, good to know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can make this now. Can I make that now? I can make that now. What else can it do? What's this? Pressurized fluid tank. A glider. Glider. Okay. Could get a glider at some point. So I can make a this thing. Only used to get mob heads, but okay, so I can use it to get mob heads. I mean, hey. 7% chance. Okay, I don't know if that's worth it. This is to make dark steel seeds tier 4, which means you'd need charged void flame seed, which is way up there. Assembling makes stuff. Speed add-ons. Oh, okay. Why would I want to do that like that? Okay, so if you get a broken quill and you get 16 of these things, you could get all sorts of stuff. Oh, if you get 64 of these, you could get protection 4 book. Jeez. And there's no whatchamacallit to duplicate the book, is there? Of course not. Alright, so we're gonna put you in there. You go there, you go there. Okay, so this should be able to handle this. And then all I gotta do is sort this. Apparently I don't have this connected to anything. How do I not have that connected to anything? Doesn't have that. That does not have. Oh. All right. Well, there we go. That's now done. Oh, jeez. All right. Now, if I stick this and this in here, it should do things. Okay, it did. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you put anything inside of anywhere around here. So, wait. What did I just do here? That is 10. So I need to do... Oh, yeah, I need more. I need 2 more of these things. What? Okay, so this is for recipe. That did not work. Nickel. Craft that recipe. Craft that recipe. List, which is nickel and osmium. So nickel and then osmium, which is somewhere. Is gold not done? Yeah, there's a card for gold. I don't know what all that's doing there. Why is the gold not working? See, that's what I hate, is when I start doing something like this and then that doesn't want to work. See, now this is not working either. Is it too many recipes going on at once? Is that what it is? See, that's what I hate, is when this happens. All of a sudden, this wants to happen all of a sudden. If I can't figure out why that's happening on those two items, it's constantly happening. And it's driving me bonkers. Because now I got to figure out which one of these is the right one. You go to sleep before something comes up and gets me. I have a thing running that is constantly streaming music to a specific site, and I was curious what instrumental pieces of music you would suggest for future reference. A song. What do you want the music, since it's going to be instrumental, you're looking for effect and not songs. I get that. So what effect are you looking for? Oh my god. I know you're in here somewhere. There you go. It still doesn't want to do it. See? Why is it not working? Why is this? Why does it want to just shut down every song? Like, and nothing's working anymore. Look, nothing's working anymore. I don't understand what is going on. Nine. Could that be what it is? No. I always open that one. All of this is now backed up for some reason, and it's inside of the, if I break that thing, it's all in there, and then it all clears up. So why is this happening? I don't understand why that keeps happening. Maybe I can't have iron. Are they both coming out of two different locations? Iron and copper coming out of here. Iron and copper come out of here. But this is where diamonds come from. Don't I have lead? Yeah, there it is. So lead's not working now either. Classical guitar would probably fit well with a jazz theme type. As long as it's every so often, like, you know, to break it up. This is why I was saying I don't know if I can continue with this pack. And honestly, I don't understand why this is happening. I really and truly do not understand why this is happening. This should not be happening here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay calm. And I'm not going to freak out. Because if this doesn't work, we're going to start stone block 4. Because I was ready for this eventuality. And what's going to happen is I'm going to put all of this in here. Does this at least work? At least that works, but for some reason this doesn't want to do this anymore. It doesn't want to craft anymore. I don't understand why it doesn't want to craft anymore. And this is what I mean by I don't understand why it doesn't want to craft anymore. Watch this. Right? See how it's stuck? But then when I sit there, and I put that there, right? And then just throw all of this back in here. Then it works fine. I don't want to keep having to do that. No, it's not even working fine. It's not even working at all. What is going on? There's nothing going into jars. There are things going into jars. Okay, wait, what? What? Did it just have a conniption fit because it was trying to do two things at once? Like, I don't care. Keep shoving it in there. Let's say 4. Is that what it is? They're not keeping up. But that's why it's supposed to come here. This is all supposed to come here if it gets backed up anywhere. We're going to bump this one up to think it was 19. Still need to do aluminum. Tin's not working. Okay, I don't know which one tin is, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put all of these up to 3. That could be all it is that it's just not able to do it because I have it limited on speed. So we're going to attempt this and we're going to run it again and see if it will work. No, oh, no, not 4 because you only got 3 things to go. Tin's not working. Let's see what happens with this stuff. Okay, we should be good now. It's backing up a little bit, but you know, a little bit of backup. Oh, why do I keep looking in there? A little bit of backup's not bad. Okay, we're gonna have to leave all of these chests in place. This stuff just can't seem to keep up. It doesn't know what to do. Oh, I know, I know. Aluminum. Why do I have silver in here twice? I don't have aluminum? Wait, I actually don't have aluminum. But I have silver 2 times. That's a problem. Alright, so this is a item. Okay. Oh, that's a recipe. Driving me insane, you are. All right. Do I have to make all three of them? I guess I do. Alrighty. Wait, did I not have? Wait, hold it. Wait, hold it. Hold it. Oh, there's the phone. Oh, no, I didn't have any chunks on me. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. Alright, so that is now done. I don't have to actually do this because I don't know if I'm going to actually ever use the energy export one. But that is now completely done. That's good. What else? What else did we get? Oh, down here, I'm assuming. Oh, now I gotta make these things. Okay, but then these are powered. How do I... what? Hold up. If that's powered... So I need popcorn. So I need to get to the end before I can continue with that. Okay, great. So this stuff's not getting done. This is all optional. That's optional. Cool. That's powered machines. Apparently that's necessary. Omnidirectional. Yeah, I don't really need that. Monodirectional. Don't really need that. Part interfaces. We'll see about that. Wireless connections. Optional, optional, optional. Readers and writers. I don't know if I want this or not. Variable store. I don't think I'll be needing that. Logic programmer. I did this. Huh? I made one. Oh my god, I never registered that I actually made it. I can't make the portable one without making this one. I made this one first and then I made that one, but I did it so quick apparently it just didn't register. That's annoying. Yeah, I said as an accompaniment, if you do it every so often, you asked me like something that would be well with that. I said classical guitar. Classical guitar goes well with jazz. Just in case I go boom. Oh, what the? Oh, what the heck? What is that? What? What is this? I have a problem. Oh, I guess I don't have a problem. Okay. Good thing we didn't panic there. Okay, can I have my portable one back, please? Thank you. Stupid, 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 stupid. I mean, look, it's even right there. I don't need two of them. Pretty much I need just this stuff here. I don't know what this is for. Okay, so, okay. It's still not working. Hey, B, how are you? It's still not working. It's, oh. Oh, wait, that could be the problem. Wait a minute. Why do I have... No. No. That one connects to that one. That one connects to that one. That one's connecting to that one. I don't need all of you. That works. You just woke up. You asked me to stream like 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, something like that. And she's just waking up. Ugh. I'm confused as to why the network's not working. I wonder if it has something to do with this. We're gonna pull this one out. I mean, it's telling this one here is telling it to put all the clusters in there, but then it's also telling it to put all the clusters in here. So maybe it's confusing that. Maybe that's it. Let's see. It's not it. I've been sick. My BS are high. I'm hoping you feel better soon. I don't understand why this is not working. It was working fine until I turned them all back on again, and now it's not working again. I mean, it's not doing anything now. What the heck? It's doing nothing. Everything's been reset. Oh wait, now it's doing something. Everything's been reset. It should be working. It's not working. Where is this stupid thing again? That's not it. Is it that one? No, that one. No. Do I need to up that? Nope, still not working. Why? That's supposed to be off. Save. No, I give up. No, we're done. We're done. We are so done. Ocean Black can go the way of the dodo bird. Something is definitely wrong here. We're done. This should be working. This works. In a worse configuration, it works exactly like this. In my other one, without me having to do the little bump ups to try to get it to do more stuff. And now it doesn't want to function at all. Like, bro, no. No, I'm done trying to figure out why this isn't working, having to reset everything. So that's it for Ocean Black. We can kiss this goodbye. So let's boot up Stone Block 4. I went in there in a creative, so we're gonna go ahead and start up a brand new world of Ocean Block 4. While that loads up, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick recess. And we shall return shortly. Oh wait, yeah, we're not playing that right now. That should show it up because I have to turn on. I can't take it with Ocean Block. I got stuck the last time. In order, I needed an item that only could find on loot crates. I couldn't find it on loot crates. I don't even have a loot crate hammer, so no, we're going to play. We're going to start off with Stone Block 3. Four. Sorry, 4. I gave it a chance, but no. And in fact, you know what? So much so no. That where is it? We're deleting everything about. No, not you. You. Delete this and all its profiles. Delete Ocean Block 2. We are trying to start now Stone Block 4. Because I was looking at like all the mods, and it's like, dude, there's so much you have to do in there, and it's like, I don't know if I want to really do all of that. I also have this other one. It's called From Magic to Tech. That has. Now it's kind of stuck. Let me show you. Let me show you what's going on real quick. Now my curse forge is stuck. So I was thinking about this one. It has create mods. It has waystones, custom animated. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, so let's go in here. we're going to delete that world, which was the creative that we did, and then we're going to start up brand new. And I like the way that they did this. It's interesting because you have to come back to the main portal in order to progress, apparently, which is going to be annoying, but also an interesting thing. So we'll see how this works. Plus, we have our chickens. We already know how chickens go, but we're going to need to deal with create in order to get to chickens, I believe. So we'll be actually doing create. So Mint Buffalo, look at that. We'll be doing create, and stuff. So we'll see. But actually, wait. While this is okay, we're gonna go in here and go. We're gonna go hard difficulty, survival, and cheats are off. Create new world, and then now we're gonna take a quick break. I need to get up and stretch, and hopefully you guys get up and stretch. Get bend over, touch your toes, go outside, touch the grass, things like that. I shall return in a few moments. We'll be safe while we load up, and when we get in, we're in a lobby before we actually get in. So, but guys, think about what the kind of cave is that we're gonna go into. I don't want to go into the all dark because I'm gonna wind up cussing. So not that one, but any of the other ones. What do you think? Let me see if I can pull that up. You guys start thinking about, well, if it ever loads. Back to. What? Why? Okay, so all right, so there's a bunch of stuff to get into before we even get into it. So I will be back shortly. All right, you guys just chill out with this, and we'll be right back. And then you can explain your which game this is. I'll be right back. Alrighty. We are back. What are we supposed to look at? Each other. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that was a kind of a bad thing. But yeah, look, we got create. You know, I can't interact with anything, I don't think. Yeah, I can't interact with everything. So I'm going to get to learn this, because I'm going to have to do that. The interaction prevented here by claim protection. This is the Echo guy, so click to play the Echo.
Welcome to the World Engine Restoration Knowledge Base. I am the Echo of Guidance, assigned to assist emergent intelligent life throughout their journey, using knowledge compiled from others who have succeeded before them. The World Engine is a powerful construct containing the cumulative knowledge of all humankind. Without that knowledge, it can become unstable and severely affect entire realities, as you can see with this stone world. Check your quest book often. We will provide you with further instructions and access to additional knowledge upgrades as you restore more World Engine archives. Now that you have activated the work protocol, the portal upstairs has become traversable.
Work protocol. Alright, so complete that task. Craft a crude brush. What's the shop? Oh, apparently I could. What's this? Quest book. Why would I want a quest book? Don't I have? Yeah, there's it. What the? Oh, hello. Okay, so I have to go up this way, obviously. Right? And voila, here I am. I'm already up here. Now, here's what I thought was very interesting when I came in here in creative. Archive of Machinists. Apparently, these are quests that we're going to have to do because there's things behind here. But, you know, I can't break anything here. So this is going to be unlocked through quests, I believe. And there's a bunch of different things. There's the Archive of the Magician. So I guess I want to get into Arbs Nomo. The Machinist is probably when I get into Create, maybe. Twilight Ancient, I have no idea. But that means that we have to find a way to get back here, or maybe that's like an end game thing that opens up. But look how beautiful they did this time. Like they made cherry trees and stuff. That's cool. Made all this food that I can't have any. Alright, so here's what you're supposed to be looking at. Okay, so guys, here's the deal. What do we think? A dark and eerie blackout zone. I don't like this. Because you can't see anything is my understanding of this. Now, a dark and mysterious cave. Okay, so you started off in a cave. A vibrant and colorful cherry tree. That's pretty and it has grass already. A ruined pre-industrial complex by FTB thing. That would be interesting to see what they did. Pre-industrial means it's already got some buildings. A lush and warm mangrove cave. So it's got mangrove wood in it. A rugged and resilient tough cave. So actually, yeah, I should have had you guys staring at this. But I needed to use the restroom. So my apologies. What are we thinking? Looks like I have more room already here. The ruins. That's similar to what we did in Stone Block 3, but well, we're gonna go with what chat says. So if no one else in chat objects or says anything in the next, we'll give it 2 minutes. I am thinking of light. Well, I mean, it looks like they all have light. Like, even this looks like it has some sort of light. That looks like it has... Like, the only one that doesn't have light is this one here. I could guarantee, because this says blackout zone. So I can guarantee this has no light. So even I don't want to go there. Okay, things come hunt you in the dark. Things come hunt you in the shadows. So imagine in the dark. So, you know, I don't know. I didn't really know. It's just I don't know if this is like cave like a troll or what. But I was thinking this would be interesting. I could use the different buildings and maybe if they're backed up on the wall, if there's different buildings. I can see there's like a windmill here. It looks like there's another building there. Maybe I could use them to go to like sciencey areas or something. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with that. We'll see what we get. Okay, so it's lit up at least. I'm trying to remember what the code is for. So, and I've got different heights for things for so I could do. And there's supplies here, so this is actually not bad. I don't know what the rope is for. Do I jump up the rope? Oh yeah, I do jump up the rope. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's like a torch. I'd rather leave them up here. Yeah, it's got some interesting things. It's got some campfires, so I could do some cooking and then hopefully not burn myself. I've got some scaffolding that just goes nowhere, so that's free stuff right there, you know. In fact, let me grab that right there because I just realized I hurt myself and I need to put this like right here. 'Cause I did not like the fact that that was kind of dark there. Because it's like I don't want the darkness to just come up and get me. And I need to do something. Oh, well, here we go. We got food right there. There we go. We got food taken care of right there. I need to figure out how to move a light source. Or, oh, no, wait. No, this is not bad right here. All right. Here we go. Let's hope nothing tries to kill me while I'm here reading this. We're gonna go up here. And hopefully we'll be out. I'm already gonna die because of hunger. All right. Getting start. What is this? So see, yeah, you have to be able to teleport back into the lobby. I forgot that we had these things, the back command and stuff. I totally forgot about that. Okay, I'm not gonna remember this, but at least it's there, so I can do that. Welcome to Stone Block 4. It's a very striven mod pack with plenty of options. This pack has tons of mods for all the time. For those who want a challenge, the final challenge of the pack is completing the world engine. Do you think you have what it takes? If the pack is written correctly and doesn't bug me out, then yes, I could do this. Otherwise, okay, so this was the first guy that we talked to. That's the guy that got us a thing, and then this is just Meat Echo, and that was that first guy. So that's done. We've create your home. Why am I getting what are these coins for? Do I want bees? Yes, because they give you stuff. Whoops. Okay. Alright, so now we're starting. Alright, we got all that done, and I gotta stop taking damage. Alright, so let's go over here where it's nice and lit. And we begin. That is a good point. We have a crafting book. What are these for? Oh, wait, I saw something. Oh. We got a chicken! We have future food coming. Oh, and I got bacon sandwich. Alright, cool, sweet. Let's eat a bacon sandwich. So my health comes back. Oh, wait, they put... Okay, so they got trash down here now as well. Well, here we go again. God, we gotta go way out over here, or there, or there, or there, in order to get into the different zones, I believe. Let's take a second. Check, go to mine. Okay, got that. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Wait, I didn't even pay attention to this thing. Oh no, wait, that's another one. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, so I got lucky, and I now have an iron chest, so I can actually. Ooh, and I got iron. Look at that. All right, we got 2 more chicken eggs. Let's try for some more future food. No, we still only got the 1, but that's okay. You're gonna live because you're gonna drop eggs eventually, and then we'll keep trying to get chickens. More punching. I actually deleted ocean block. Like that's. I actually got stuck on the other one. I got so frustrated that I stopped playing it. Now this one here is having a weird bug where the integrated mechanics doesn't want to work. It's like, nah. Even though it's updated, even though I updated everything, and it looks way better now. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna deal with that. That's something's weird going on in there. God, that is loud. Turn that way down. In fact, we're gonna have that. So we can still hear it, but I don't want any of this. I want that up there. I mean, look, there's even a cog up there. I just noticed there's a cog right there. You know, I got some decorative blocks. I can actually use this as actually part of the base, I guess. Stuff. This is actually not a bad idea. This was a good pick. Thank you for the good pick, because this is actually pretty good. I like this. Ah. Let's see. Wait, what else is... Oh, storage. Oh, because of this. Let's take a second and let's look at this. We'll see what we've got already. Bounty board. Kill the wither. It's a bounty. Mighty Ender Chicken. Tell me I don't have to fight a giant chicken. Warden, okay. I don't know what this is. Kill the dead king. Okay. What, repeatable means it's optional, right? What? Avarita, that's what I was trying to remember. Ooh, we get these things, which I never really played with. I guess I should go back to 3 and just play with this again and see how that works again. Maybe. We have AMC. We have, what's that called? What's the other thing it's called? I can't remember. It'd be nice if I could figure it out. All right, so this is a whole bunch of stuff. Kill zombies and things. Okay, exploration. Find a stone dungeon, a weeping well, a nether dungeon. A cheesed area, a troll cave. Ice Spider Den, Malkutha Arena, Arcane Grove, Trial Chamber, Ancient Battleground, End Dungeon, Ocean Dungeon, are you kidding me? Frosted Prison, Otherworld Dungeon, Make Portals, Warp Scrolls, Simple Teleporters, Create Hypertubes. Okay, teleport pads. Oh, teleport staff, staff of traveling. Advanced dislocators, portal guns, they're always good. Gearing up. Whoa. Early game. What is early game for you? Ours? Just dire, all in ones. What is that? That's a little different. Okay. Mining gadgets. Yes, and then we just need power. I love the mining gadgets. Yes, mining gadgets. And then we have simply source. Oh. Revolver. I want a revolver. That's optional, right? Yeah, all right. We'll skip that. Alum armor, vanilla, iron spells, basic armor, just tires armor, cardboard armor. Okay. That's early game stuff. So, simply swords. Shakrams, all right. Oh, the scythes. Okay. Rapiers. Oh, all right. We got katanas. We have the glaive. Great hammers. We have great axes. Claymores. Cutlass. Ooh. Cutlass does 2 attack speed. Just we got sight. Oh, I'm being a Ninja Turtle. Ah, yes. Sword on a stick. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Wyvern tools. I was looking into that. That's gonna be Project E. That's what I was thinking. Project E. Mecha tools. What does that do? Atomic disassembler. So some kind of something. Then we get into infinity tools, and this is end game stuff. Infinity weapons. Chaotic weapons. Yeah. Chaotic chest piece. Mecha suits. Infinity armors. What is this? Apopic gems. Okay. There's a cooking table. You know what? That's going to be something to get into. All right, so that's just gearing up stuff. Infused shells. Level 100 enchanting. Library of Alexandria. Oh my god. What did I get into? Generating resources. Apotheosis. Moving mobs. Custom spawners. Okay, mob crushing. Hey, industrial foregoing. I know that. Mob grinding. I know that. Stonework factory. Actually, you know what? I never actually used that. I made it, but I never used it. I never used these. I did use that. Yeah. That was just kind of weird. Bonsai trees. What? So you can make a bonsai pot, put a tree in it, and then it does stuff. Okay. Fluid. Right click a cow. Random fluid cow. Or feed a villager and reset profession. You could get molten cat. Chickens weren't bad enough. Chickens weren't bad enough. No. It's but chickens. I'm gonna go and say it again. What's this? Soul extracting. What? Chickens have tiers depending on the resource they can create. This tier determines what tier of seed they will need to eat. These seeds require souls to make. Oh no, they've modified chickens. So for alloys, you can make fluid cows. Okay. Once you've gotten your hands on an egg and a feather, you should make the chicken stick. This serves as the wrench for the mod and allows you to pick up chickens from the world. Okay. Wireless chickens. Deliver seeds and pick items up from nearby roofs up to 30 blocks away. Oh, okay. Thank God that was... A nether star chicken is a tier 8. A netherite chicken, a diamond chicken, and an emerald chicken. Yes, but there's probably a lot more chickens. A gold chicken. A good starting point is an iron chicken. Craftable tier 2 chickens. Lava chicken and water chicken. I don't want to do this anymore. Basic dye chickens. So all the dyes. I don't want to do this anymore. Generating resources. Yeah, I'm not going to click on that. Data center, simulating. Oh, yeah, mob mashing. That's when I get out there. That's going to be a minute before I get out there. Matter replication. This is going to be interesting. This is similar to EMC. Logistics and automation. What do we have next? We have laser IO. Okay, cool. We have Tesseract. I never did. I know pipes. Oratech. Yeah. Ender IO. No. Mechanism pipes. Yeah. Classic pipes. I don't know what that is. Quantum entangler. No. Just iron. No. Create item. No. Modular routers. No. XNet. No. So, okay. Magic. What do we got on magic? We got irons, spells, and spell books. So, no on that. Occultism. No on that. The Weeping Well. Whatever this is. Malum. Okay. There's two new things I never seen here. What do we got in power? We have ender cells and whatnot. This is good for power. Okay, great. So we got nitro. Yeah. We've got mid-game generators. We got start generators, which are simple coal, basic, kinetic, heat generators. Okay, we got thermo, simple fuel, lava. Oh, that's an Oratech. Oh, I hate when I do that. That's Oratech. Biogenerator is probably Oratech. Steam boiler is probably Oratech. Biogenerator, that's going to be mechanism. Magmonitor's mechanism, right? Okay, this is... that's power cells. There's a whole bunch of different things. Large energy storage. Ooh. Portable energy storage. Schrodinger's safe. Why? Billions of RF when properly set up. This multi-block requires a capacity block which changes the base storage multiplier of Schrodinger's safe. Low, medium, and high capacity blocks multiply the base storage by 0.3, 1, and 5 respectively. Check the item tooltip for a full set of availability capacity blocks. You can also exponentially increase the capacity of the box by powering the sides with Endrick lasers up to 5 1,000 times. So that sounds a lot like an energy cube that's ultimate. Blockheads is awesome. This is the very reason I love modded Minecraft. Yeah, I fell in love with the stone block. Okay, so we have that, we have that, we have that, we have diesel generator. That looks like it's going to be what you call it. This looks like it's this or tech. Yeah, actually it is. This is the only one that actually has a pet. Actually, no, it's not. Gas burning generator is pretty good. From what you call it, once you get it set up correctly. Reactors are good. I don't know what that does. Nuclear reactor controllers. So we have nuclear reactors. There we go. We got fission reactors. Great. Like, okay. What is this? Oh, God, no. This is required? I don't want to do this. Yeah, me too. I would give you foregoing because I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to do the mycelial reactor. I didn't want to do it in the other foregoing. Thank God I couldn't. Because we couldn't get some of this stuff, so they didn't put this in there. Now they put it in here. It's like, great. Okay, so... Alright, we got pocket storage, end of storage, mechanism storage, creates inventory system. I don't know what that's about. Occultism storage, I don't know what that's about. I kind of know a little bit of this. I know this, I know this. QIO drive array? What is this? The quantum item orchestration system is mechanisms, wireless, power-free, and expandable digital storage solution. The QIO operates on frequencies similar to teleportals and machine security, so items can be accessed from any QI dashboard that's connected to the frequency of a QI drive array. ME system to access a QI storage by placing a dashboard onto the ME storage bus and set it up to blah 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 yaggity. Okay, sophisticated backpacks. Okay, we got that. We've got sophisticated storage, which means we can actually create storage networks out of chests. That's based on what they're touching. Functional drawers. Okay, so we got that. I know this better. Digital what is this? Processors are plenty. A2, refined storage. This is, what is this? Crystal assemblers. This is all part of AE and stuff, right? If I remember correctly. Cables and channels. Auto crafting. We get to the quantum crafter, which is optional. Useful items and tips, things to remember. Wand of symmetry. Oh, that's interesting. Forgotten technologies. All right, general tech. Foundry. Experience stuff. A slow melter 9000. I don't know what that is. Okay, here's an. Oh, we got industrial foregoing. Okay, cool. I know this. Just our things. I don't know that. Modular force field system. I don't know that. Ender IO. I don't know that. Create. I don't know that. And immersive engineering. I don't know that. Awesome. I know this one. Mechanism. I actually don't know. I've used stuff from Mechanism once it was set up. Setting it up is different. Oratech, I did a little bit of with the Ocean Black 2, so I know a little bit of this. Draconic Evolution is some late game stuff. I looked into this. This was interesting. This This is so late game. Dude, this, if you've never looked this up, I looked this up because I was curious. I'm like, what is a draconic whatever? Yeah, this is insane. It's literally, it's insane. You're literally doing a star. It's literally a star. I don't know how else to describe it. This generator is an actual star. Like an actual star. Alright, we gotta get back into it. Hey, look, we have a chicken. Drop me some eggs, buddy. Drop me some eggs. Wait, wandering trader. Where's that at? Did he despawn? Oh no, there he is. Hold on. I have nothing to get nothing. At least you're useful, but I have nothing. I can't even kill you right now. Oh, hydrate. Okay. I'm sorry. Ow. Did you just do it again? No. Get off. Get off. Now I have to deal with this. Chicken said, I'm trying to live my best life. Leave me alone. You might still be able to get up on that other one. But I gotta take all of these out because apparently the chicken wants to live up on the second floor. It's like, no, you can't be on the second floor. I don't want you on the second floor. Then I'll lose you. Is that the last of the ladders? Alright. Don't you hate it when a soda goes flat and it becomes a regular beverage, potentially with caffeine? Yeah. No, yeah, I knew I had to remove the bottom ladder because he was just going to go up and down. Alright, so that is there. Alright, so that we did. We got this. Oh, we got to get that, which means... let me get that. Okay. So now I gotta make a stone crook. Okay, so I would need fuel and stuff, so I can't do any of that. So thank you for that, and charcoal. I would need fuel, so I'm stuck here till I could get fuel. So how do I get fuel? I don't know. I'm stuck here for now. There's... That's a problem. What is this? Okay, I got 11 of these things. What's this for? Leaderboards. I saw a thing for this. There was something at the beginning. Oh, hey, gimme. Hey, we got another chicken! Oh, wait, I should have... I needed that egg, didn't I? I needed that egg. Yeah, I need to come up with some redeems. Especially with some people not being here for very long, I also wanted to make what I have currently a little cheap. I got to come up with some other ideas, some kind of other redeem or something. I don't know. I was thinking if I do make my mountain into like a little horse thing, then I could do like name a horse. Make that a little more expensive because it'll be, you know, top tier horses. Or name a mule or something. Bunch of bits I could flip to use. Just make current like prime coins or something. Yeah, I've got scales. Well, actually, it was scales originally. Now I've got embers. Has dragon embers. That's what the embers that for my channel points. That's because it's dragon embers. That's what I'm going with, and no one's changing my mind. Yeah, I guess I could do a daily chicken. This is gonna drive me nuts if I don't do this. I gotta do like a when you come in a hello thing. But let's see something here. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? So the community, I believe. Nope. Where is that? Viewer rewards. All right, so we're gonna do I have to find an icon for this, but I don't have one as of right now. Limit redemptions per user per stream. All right, there's now a daily check-in, which is called the Daily Burn. And why did I just hear? Why did I just hear a skeleton? Yeah, I gotta get a icon for that. I'll find something or some kind of. I don't know. I gotta find something that I could do for that. I'll find something. Okay, so that is not correct. Alright, so I need charcoal, and there's only one way that I know of to get charcoal right now. Well, this is about to just go kaput. Why can I not? Oh, I need a tool. My son said they'll make you a GG and raid emote. Really? Oh, cool. With like a little dragon. That's the thing is I gotta look into is it's gotta be like a dragon thing. I want it to be like dragon style. Cool. However they make it, perfect. Okay, so leave nothing behind. Now I gotta make wooden shears and then get a leaf block, which means that I need Alright, get me 6 of these. Okay, I got a bunch of trees that time. Let's see. Dragons are a must mouse. Oh, he's a D&D. Yeah, I like dragons. I tried to get into D&D one time, but then I couldn't. Like, we moved away, and I never got into any other friends who have it. And now I have some friends that actually do play D&D, and it's like, cool. It's like, really? Do I want to start off as a level 1 whatever right now and have to learn all this stuff? No, not really. So, I'm good. You know? Okay, so, and then I need to make I believe it's like that. Yeah, that's that. Okay, and then we stick you there, and then we wiggle, 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 wiggle. And I don't know why I needed that, but okay. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, I had that when I was younger, but then I moved away from the friends, and so we talked about it, but I couldn't actually play with them because I wasn't living in the same neighborhood. And I never really got a chance to really, like, get into it. And, oh my god, this music is so freaking loud. It didn't change at all. Okay, so it is that. It's just so loud that. Put it there. Oops. Put that back in there. Alright, so let's see. We get rid of you. You for now. Get rid of all of you. I don't want to risk any of you. I'll just keep the food because I need to cook food right now. I don't know, but I mean, it was loud. And now I can't hear any of it. Now it's like, okay, well, maybe if we go a little bit louder. Well, now there's no music, so we'll go back to that. Wooden basin. What's this for? Oh, that's how I do the water thing. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. What is this? So far, you can good use of your fist, but now it's time to step it up a notch. Those leaves have some life in them. You just need to crush them to find it. Place down the base and then place some leaves on top of it. Jump on them until you've squeezed out every last drop of them. This will create water, but you'll need a way to scoop it out. Oh, great. I have to literally jump on it? Oh, that's just awesome. Is one of your emotes the whoopus animation from the Discord homepage, but with PNG? I don't know. You mean the cat thing? I found I was given a website where they had some emote stuff, so I just grabbed it from there, but put in one of my other emotes. It was something kitty, some kind of cat thing. Unless you're talking about, wait, which one are we talking about? Hold on, no, not you. You're talking about party to or to the. I would put it in chat, but well, wait. It's a tier 1 sub. I don't know. I just put stuff up in there. Tier 1 sub earmuff. Let me go back to my channel, see if I can figure out which one that is. Tier 1. Oh, yeah, the little dancey one. Yeah, but which one? So, there's the one that looks like it's holding up a candelabra or whatever because of what's on the head. And it's dancing around with neon lights blinking. Yeah, that one I call that party. Yeah, I call that party. I got that from some website. I got them all from the same website too. Okay, so I have to actually do this, then do this, and then I have to actually do this. Oh my god. Oh, I need to do another tree? Oh wait, I got another thing. What? What the heck? How does it? What did I almost just die? What the? Okay. Now I need a bucket of some type. Let's see, what did I get here? bounty board. What the heck? Why is the bounty board up? Am I blind? What the heck? Play for 1 hour. Oh. Grow up! What is wrong with you? Okay. How do I pick up water? Is the only thing I could think of as a bucket. The only way to get that is to do all sorts of stuff. I could smelt this stuff, yeah. Where do I get this from? I need a brush. So I need a brush. So I need somebody explain this to me. Okay, here, see, this is better. Crude brush. Okay, so how do I get straw? Straw. When you crook dry leaves. How do you get dry leaves? You have to... Why won't the... Campfire! Because, of course, that makes perfect sense that you would, of course, dehydrate your leaves in a campfire. That's absolutely correct. That's the most logical thing that anyone has ever heard. Yes, cook this on a campfire. Oh my god, it actually goes slow. Like, I just remembered the Easter egg possibly while signing in with Google for a second. In the URL, after successfully signing in, you can see Dorito or Doritos in the URL. Okay. How many times have you searched up Doritos? Hmm. Okay, so... Okay, so I need to crook this. Ow. Grasping at straws. I need another egg. What was it? It was this. Yeah, and then I can make a crude brush. No, I'm missing a stick. Ready? Needs to be a stick. Okay, so... Okay. Any more sand? We... Ooh! Oh, that came out of nowhere. We are about to get an iron ingot. And now we know how to get some iron ingots. There's the other sand. Figured there had to be another sand somewhere. I knew I'd seen something somewhere that wouldn't have done that. Maybe they would have. I guess they would have. Since I got nothing from that. That's just rude. What do you got for sale? Emerald for a diamond. I wish I could get some emeralds. I'll have me diamonds quick. Okay, so. Okay, at least that works. Can't make copper. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. Hold on. I can make... Hold on. I can make a hammer, right? Alright, we're about to make a hammer. And then... I need to make a... There's a campfire right there! What do I need to make a campfire for? That's so wrong. No, we're going to use this because we have that. No, we're not going to use that because that's more rare. We can get this at any time. Most quests in the main chapters that are spiked like a gear are echo-related quests. Okay. This means that you will most likely need to return to an echo to complete their task or see if they have something new for you. Great. So in other words, this... $712 blocks before I get to the next ring. Stone, Deep Slate, Nether, End, Twilight Forest, Ocean, Void Chasms. Oh. I don't want to click that. You know what? We're going to do that. We're only working on this. We're trying to get this done. Let's get this done. Chicken or the egg? I don't care. Oh, feather blocks. I forgot about feather blocks. They're so cool. How have you guys not dropped an egg I can pick up? Oh. Hey, I got an egg. I got an egg. I need the chicken thing. Where is... Hold on. Oh, it's underneath generating resources. Okay, yeah. This, I need this. This is an egg. That, and then a I need a feather. I got a feather. Needs to be an actual stick. Okay, so normal chicken. All right, so we have a chicken one, and it picks up a normal chicken. Wait. So chicken. So wait, basic breeding is chicken. Wait a minute. Wait. Tier 9 seeds require nether stars and chicken souls. Tier 9. Chicken souls, really? Chicken soul tier 8. Draconium infused obsidian. That's so late game. 7 is netherite scraps with diamite crystals and sevens. You need 7 souls. You need 6ers. You need 4s. Like, how do you make a tier 1? Okay, so we need a chicken soul tier 1, iron dust, regular wheat seeds to make chicken seed tier 1s. What did I get into? Balloon on a stick? Okay. That's kind of cool. What's this? Block of 6. Okay, so give me that. So from here I have to go this way. And make a roost, which means that I need planks and I need composters. I need this. That's so much wood. I don't want to deal with this wood today. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Better make a chicken farm. Yeah, that's why I left them around. I need some more eggs to make some more chicken. So here's what we're going to do. We've already started to pack. We're enjoying it so far. We are familiar with this. It is a slow, you hear something, Russ has some. What the... Oh, yeah, the hammer. The hammer. The hammer goes, what is it? It's like this, and then like this. Hammer. That's gotta be a quest. It's not even a quest. That sucks. Hammer! 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 Well, that's one very fast way to get some cobblestone. I don't know if I should go up any higher like that. Alright, so we're going to end this here. We've done a little over an hour of Stone Block 4. That'll be the new thing that we're going to be doing. So I'm changing the titles later on other stuff to Stone Block 4. Look at that. We even got a large cogwheel for create over there. So we're going to end now, and we will pick this back up at some point in time, but we're not going to bury ourselves that much in this. We're not going to, because apparently me streaming as much as I did this past week was not quite, like my back's not quite ready for it. And my brain was like, so. Oh, I'm actually dropping frames. Wait a minute. I'm actually getting about 30 frames a second here. Oh, that's interesting. I just noticed that. That's a little weird. I have to look into what's draining, and it's got to be this thing. It's got to be this thing, because that's never happened before. But yeah, so I will see everybody later. Probably today's Friday. Today's now Saturday. Yeah, I might do a stream later on today. After I wake up. All right, maybe we'll see. I don't know. But for right now, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Make sure y'all have fun. That's not the right button. That's the right button. Bye, guys. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Actually, let me